Un mundo tan desafiante, nuestro reto es ser la luz, dar amor día con día.
Ven y seamos esperanza, testimonio de valores, de unidad y de alegría.
El mundo actual pareciera no estar entendiendo el papel determinante de la familia en el futuro de las personas, de la sociedad, de la economía, de la política. La emergencia más importante es salvar nuestro primer hábitat natural, la familia. Por ello, es muy importante fortalecer la estructura familiar que garantiza el mejor desarrollo de todos sus miembros y favorecer las dinámicas que hacen que todos los miembros de la familia fortalezcan. El matrimonio, como hábitat natural, tiene funciones importantísimas que cumplir para el bien de las personas y la sociedad. Colaborar en la procreación, la complementariedad, varón-mujer, la educación de los hijos y la ayuda mutua entre los esposos.
Pues Pao, tenemos hoy un gran panel, presentémoslos.
Venga, claro que sí.
En primer lugar tenemos a Alan Carson, a Fernando Pliego, Christopher West, Tomás Melendo, Nikki Ensailalí y Juan Manuel Cotelo.
O sea, de verdad se me pone la piel chinita.
Parece un sueño.
Los he estudiado yo en mi maestría y de verdad decía, wow, qué ilusión. Y los tenemos aquí todos al mismo tiempo, así es que sáquenle mucho jugo, aprovéchenlo. ¿Y quién nos va a hacer el favor de presentarlos, Mario?
Pues le pedimos a Marta Olavarrieta, viuda de Gómez Serrano, una gran y muy querida amiga, cofundadora y miembro del Consejo de Red Familia. Además, participó ella, junto con su marido, en esa época, que en paz descanse, en la organización del pasado Congreso Mundial de las Familias, que se celebró hace 18 años. Entonces, pues, sin algo más que agregar, le damos la palabra a Marta Olavarrieta. Marta, bienvenida.
Un fuerte aplauso.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Feliz de estar de nuevo en esta sede, en este Congreso Mundial de Familias. Estoy muy feliz de estar aquí con ustedes. Les voy a presentar a Alan Carson, que es presidente emérito del Centro Howard para la Familia, la Religión y la Sociedad y director del Centro de Estudios sobre la Familia en América, secretario general del Congreso Mundial de las Familias 1 y 2 y miembro del Consejo de las Familias. Bienvenido, Alan. Nuestro segundo participante, Fernando Pliego, doctor en Ciencias Sociales con especialidad en Sociología por el Colegio de México, investigador de tiempo completo en el Instituto de Investigaciones Sociales de la Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México. Bienvenido, Fernando. Christopher West, fundador y presidente del Instituto de la Teología del Cuerpo, dirige una iniciativa internacional dedicada a difundir esta enseñanza liberadora y a capacitar a otros para vivirla y compartirla. Bienvenido, Christopher. Tomás Melendo, doctor en Filosofía y Ciencias de la Educación, presidente de EduFamilia, investigador colaborador del Instituto de Ciencias para la Familia de la Universidad de Navarra, presidente de EduFamilia, asociación sin ánimo de lucro que busca la mejora de la convivencia de las familias. Bienvenido, Fernando. Tomás. Nikki y Sila Lee, creadores del curso para matrimonios Alfa, fundadores de la organización Relationship Central, que agrupa los cursos The Marriage Course, The Marriage Preparation Course, The Parenting Children Course, and The Parenting Teenagers Course. Juan Manuel Cotelo, director y cineasta, periodista, director, guionista y actor español, Nacido en Madrid, España, egresado de la Universidad de Navarra con la licenciatura de Ciencias de la Información, guionista, productor, director y actor. Dirige la Fundación Infinito más Uno. Bienvenido. Invitamos a Alan Carlson.
Buenos dias and good morning. I am delighted to be back in Mexico City, where we held a World Congress of Families in the year 2004. It was a grand event, but this one, it really is a grand one too, even better. Thank you all for being here. Climate change is a key issue on the international agenda. This is, I believe, most welcome. For the concept of ecology or natural habitat, the interrelatedness of living things within a shared physical environment, this is a powerful way to understand the vital roles and place of the natural family. No person can stand alone. Rather, the ecology of being human, our human nature, requires each of us to live within a web of human relationships and a physical place. Most fundamentally, all human social constructs strive to be in harmony with the intent of a Creator God, in submission to the sacred. We are creatures made in the image of God, residing in a universe also created by a living God, and we bear responsibility to God for the care of His creation. Which brings me to the social. The first and most crucial social bond is marriage. True marriage holds this distinction, for it is natural and self-renewing, rooted in the mutual attraction of man to woman, both of whom feel their incompleteness when existing alone. They come together of necessity so that the human species might continue. In this sense, marriage exists prior to all other human bonds, be they village, city, or state, and it has an endless capacity for renewal, even in periods of persecution, social decline, moral decay, and environmental trouble. In our time, each new marriage is an affirmation of life and of hope, of love, and of continuity against the darkness which threatens to overwhelm the human spirit. Each new natural marriage is an act of rebellion against ambitious politicians and ideologies that would reduce human activity to their purposes. And each marriage contains within it the power of biological reproduction, a throw of the genetic dice that brings to life new human beings, unique and unpredictable in their qualities. Marriage bears a special power as well. Equality, equal in dignity before God the Creator, man and woman each hold special gifts, profound and powerful differences in thought, action, and skills. This complementarity transforms their union into something far greater than the sum of its parts. As G.K. Chesterton once put it, man is a four-legged creature. At the same time, marriage forms the foundation on which humans build other social bonds, an expanded human ecology. Marriage is at one level a covenant between two individuals, again, a man and a woman, who agree to give each other mutual care, respect, and protection, and who open their future to the life issuing from their sexual union. Each marriage is also a covenant between the couple and their extended family or kin. In marriage, two families merge in a manner that perpetuates and invigorates both. More broadly, marriage is a solution to human society's dependency and responsibility problems. Every community must resolve the same issues. Who will care for the very young, the very old, the weak, and the infirm? And who will guide the tasks necessary to protection of the human habitation? How shall the rewards given to productive adults be shared with those who are not or cannot be productive? Who will guide the young to understand their duties to God's created order? In the natural human order, these tasks fall on family networks, where spouses care for each other in sickness or in health, where parents nurture, train, and protect their children until they are able to create their own marriages, where the aged enjoy care, purpose, and respect around the hearth of their grown children, where extended family ensure that no one in the family group falls through the family's safety net. Marriage is also a covenant between the couple and the broader community. The bearing of children within marriage offers the best promise of new community members who will be supported and educated by parents without being a charge to others, and who will grow into responsible adults, able to contribute to community and environmental well-being. Predictably, children reared within natural marriage will be healthier, brighter, harder working, more honest, more dutiful, and more ecologically responsible than those raised in other settings. They will be more likely to acquire the skills and knowledges necessary to honor creation, less likely to slide into violent, abusive, and destructive behaviors toward other people and toward their habitation. As such, each true marriage represents a renewal of the human habitat through the promise of responsible new members to come, which is why every healthy human ecology invests so much ceremony and rhetoric in the marital event, and why an array of informal pressures strive to hold the marriage together. These are symbols to the husband and wife of the solemn importance that this event holds to neighbors beyond their intimate relationship. Marriage, in turn, creates a new household, and when gathered together, these households form the second institutional tier in natural social life, the one on which all political life and all responsible ecological activity is built. The household will normally encompass the wedded man and woman, their children, and aged or unmarried relatives. Successful households are the natural reservoir of liberty, of true freedom. They aim at autonomy or independence, enabling their members to resist oppression, survive economic, social, and political turbulence, and live responsible lives relative to their ecological setting, and so renew the world after troubles have passed. Relative to the world, each household exists as a small collective, organized on the principle of altruism, the ecology of love. The members of a household share with each other without any accounting of individual gain or loss. This same principle of justice may extend to other kin, even to small communities, and certainly into the place where they live, where generosity and altruism will be tempered by a practical knowledge of individual character and the discipline that only strong families can impart. Indeed, the village, town, or neighborhood forms the third layer of human habitation. The village imparts to the young the duties which constitute membership in a community, and models of behavior and rectitude beyond those found in one's immediate household. Most especially, the village community fixes standards of good stewardship and sustainability for life in a particular place on this planet. Indeed, social life at this level also depends on the attachment of individuals to the landscape in which they grow, live, and act, and to the plants and animals of their native place. Actions such as walking, fishing, hunting, gardening, and the keeping of animals secure this bond, creating affection for the physical and biological environment, which has, in a way, also given life and meaning to the individual and which sustains the family. This grounding in a small niche of physical ecology, your special place, is vital to the full development of the human personality and necessary to the attachments which define and hold households and communities together. The final or fourth tier of society is the state. It exists to protect villages, households, and their members from external threat and to resolve disputes within the community that cannot be resolved at a lower level. The state also exists to fix protection of true marriage in the natural family within the matrix of law and the ecology of public order. Now, the foes of natural society, the foes of the natural family, understand that human ecological order and liberty rest on this pyramid of relationships: a submission to the sacred, the creation of marriages which flow into households, and the formation of households into sustainable communities and states. While ready to twist or subvert any of these tiers of society, these foes probably vent their greatest fury against the institution of marriage, for it is on this pillar that all else rests. Accordingly, defense of the sacred canopy of marriage and of the marital covenant becomes the moral and political imperative. When they thrive, all else tends to follow, and human existence knows a certain joy and peace. I wish you all Godspeed.
En un mundo tan desafiante, nuestro reto es ser la luz, dar amor día con día.